Hospitals across Colorado are facing major money problems. Colorado Hospital Association said more than half can't make ends meet. Financial Outlook had a hospital leader in rural Colorado straight up in tears. Here's Nusha Roy.
The numbers aren't looking good, with rising costs for staff and medical supplies, COVID relief dollars drying up, coupled with inflation. And the Colorado Hospital Association said more than half of the hospitals in Colorado are operating with unsustainable margins.
And that puts at risk, right, the continuing high quality and accessible care.
This is particularly painful for smaller and rural hospitals that make up half of the list of facilities struggling. Rural hospitals help more than 500,000 people in 2021.
Have operated at a zero or negative margin for several years now, and it's really starting to wear on our infrastructure.
Kevin Stansberry is the chief executive officer at Lincoln Health in Hugo. He's also part of the Eastern Plains Healthcare Consortium. Lincoln is the only hospital on the I-70 corridor between Denver and Burlington. That's a 180-mile stretch.
I don't have a whole bunch of cash that I can fall back on in lean years.
It means some tough conversations about how to survive.
One of the examples right now, Anusha, is OB care.
Stansberry said on the Eastern Plains they serve as many as 200,000 people, but there are only 3 or 4 hospitals east of them that offer OB care, many of them over 100 miles away from one another. It's resulting in dangerous situations that Stansberry said a lot of people don't know about.
We offer all of the prenatal care, but deliveries have to be done in the city. We've had a couple of employees that actually delivered their babies on the side of the road between here and the city because they couldn't make it in time. And I get emotional about it, so forgive me, but we've got to do better. We have to do better.
But doing better is hard because the financial pressures make expanding services like this virtually impossible.
How long can you function with the current situation?
We really believe the idea that where you live shouldn't determine if you live. So there will be care here. I just don't know how comprehensive it is.
So Stansberry said that the moms he works with delivered on the side of the highway somewhere between Hugo and trying to get to the hospital in Colorado Springs. He said all of them, babies and mom, are doing well, and all of that happened in just the last 6 months.
Wow. So what does he see as the options at this point?
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing hospitals across the state at this point looking at ways to save money, but Stansberry said a really critical part of this is looking at reimbursement rates. It's a big reason why they've been falling behind. He's actually going to be going to state leaders asking them, can you look at this study, the way that rural hospitals are being paid? Are there ways to invest in our rural hospitals to help them out?
Anusha, thank you.